your boy. Let's get this show started. I say I might as well warm up to a homeless video. So hit that like button. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. Feel like cash apping? I'm going to see if I can track down some of my past homeless interviews. And I just wanted to give a review of what I'm coming up against because it's the holiday season time at the moment. So let's get this show started. And man, when we gave out that food during the Thanksgiving weekend and them backpacks, a lot of people was waiting for me to come back, and that could get expensive. And I'm here to show you why. So hang in there. Who loves you, baby? And let's get to this first video to give you an example. I've been 19 years. I'm coming up on, and like less than 2 weeks of the Department of Mental Health, and I've been around this for real, as you see on the t-shirt over there. So let's check it out firsthand, what it looked like out here. I know a commercial gonna come up first.
In 2025, nearly 1,900 minors were
This was fresh update.
6. Runaway teens. The crisis nobody talks about. They slip into bus stations, fast food shops, and libraries long after other kids have gone home. These aren't teens looking for adventure. They're children who left because the place that should have protected them became the place that hurt them most. In 2025, nearly 1,900 minors were counted as unhoused. But those who work on the ground know the real number is higher. Many teens avoid outreach workers because they're afraid of being forced back into environments filled with conflict or emotional wounds they don't yet have words for. Their lives revolve around survival routines no child should ever need to learn. Some ride the longest bus lines through the night because the warmth and movement feel safer than sleeping outside.
I am not the.
Some wash up in school sinks or gym bathrooms so they can blend in at class the next morning. Others spend hours inside 24-hour restaurants, stretching a single drink because the.
See, so I'm gonna stop it right there. See, that music. I am not the copyrighted person of this music, but just take a look. He's talking on the teen part. The homeless count for the teens is way different than the one you see on the news. The one on the news is being counted outside the tent. We have to make real contact so they don't be double count when we do the youth count. That's what it's called. Look at the LASA website, Los Angeles Homeless Service, the department, well, y'all know what I mean, authority or administration. Look at that website. So when we do that count, somewhere down the line, then we end up giving them gift cards. And they'd be at the parks, Hollywood, the beach, everywhere. I mean, like, they be in groups. And then, you know, they see some of us coming. I just haven't been in the latest counts for the last few years of doing COVID. But look at this weather. It's a whole lot of unreported. Man, let's look into more of this. And hopefully they will mention something. But see, that music is playing. So we're just going to glide through this part for the time being. Look at it.
They read like a language, watching strangers closely, memorizing exits, protecting the few belongings they carry in one small backpack. Yet even in that constant pressure, so many of these teens hold on to pieces of hope. Libraries become sanctuaries where they check job listings or imagine a future bigger than their circumstances. Youth shelters, mentors, and patient adults often become turning points, reminding them they are worth stability, worth safety, worth a second chance. Runaway teens aren't running from responsibility, and they deserve a city willing to see them, protect them, and help them build the future they were never given.
So, as y'all see there, this is how tight it is out here, folks. So we're gonna get to the next video right now. Now I'm gonna see if on the next video, I'm gonna make sure that hopefully I can find something of one of mine. So I'm gonna show y'all another clip real quick right here. And man, let's see what our mayor has to say in this part. So
it's far more sexy to talk about all these billions of dollars that are missing and blah, blah, blah.
But I mean, billions of dollars missing and homelessness being bad. It's not good.
No, of course not.
But to be clear, that's not your administration. It's all a bunch of different.
I mean, this has been going on for 30 years.
Yeah.
But you know, money unaccounted for, unfortunately, that immediately translates into theft.
Yeah.
And it's not theft. I mean, you know, it just isn't.
What
But
is it?
That is not to say
It's just
that
like accounting or.
Yes. Yeah, and there needs to be, I mean, there's just so much. I could take up the entire time telling you about all the problems.
Just give me your top two. Your two.
Yeah, my top one was that we did not build interim housing.
Right.
You know, we were dogmatic about housing first. And people fall in love with their policies and they won't evaluate them to see, is it really working?
Yeah.
And then we do not provide services in an adequate, comprehensive way. One of the services we provide, just to give you an example, is when we take you off the street and put you in a hotel, a community-based organization takes over the management. The city can't do that day to day.
Sure.
The community-based organizations are doing all they can, but it's not enough. So one of their responsibilities is to provide you 3 meals a day. Well, if you've been smoking meth and you no longer have teeth, what are your 3 meals a day going to do for you?
So, in other words, welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm telling you, now we're going to really get it cooking, okay? Let's get it cooking. Now, I found one of my videos so y'all can get a brief understanding when I say if y'all want me to get back out there, and I formulated a much better team to be with me right out there, because man, since the last time I did it, oh man. So, you know, maybe we need to be more uniformed or something to get down to some of the grinding of what's going on. And so what we're going to do right now, hit that like button. Let's get this show really, really cracking. Okay? Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. All right. Let's get it cracking. Now we're going to look at something from the past. This is one of my previous interviews in the location of where a couple of weeks ago I did that homeless outreach with the backpack. So here's my channel. Do y'all remember this cat? Hello, everybody. This is MC from the MC Wellness and Recovery Show, chilling again. And I have a new viewer today. What's your name? Kat, right?
My name's Kathleen. They call me Kat.
And I want to start off thank you for allowing me to have this interview to educate the community and things. And about
my makeup.
Oh, well, she's still pretty. Y'all know what I mean. And how many years have you been homeless so far? Have you been an in and out thing or what?
I think I've been homeless for the last, I guess 2 years. I've been homeless for about 2 years now.
Was it your first time homeless? Ever experienced homeless or what?
I shuffled through like I've had apartments, but I've always shared with someone. You know, nothing that I can really call my own.
Oh,
So yeah, I go in and out. I've never had a steady apartment, a steady life.
it's the life. So prior to homelessness, how was your life? Was your upbringing? Was you gang banging, doing whatever?
My mama raised me well. I'm from Canoga Park, San Fernando Valley.
Whoop,
I moved
whoop.
down here about 2 years ago, and it's been off and on in Los Angeles. I like it. It's not so bad. Being homeless, I don't really call myself homeless because I got a trailer that I come home to every day, but it doesn't have electricity, it doesn't have water, and there's some downfalls about it. You never know who's gonna break in and run it down. So being in this neighborhood has taught me a lot, especially as my color. We're not bringing that up. I'm not saying I'm gifted better or anything else, or worse. I'm just saying that being a white female in this environment and being homeless
In South
has
LA.
been in Los Angeles, has been difficult. Not a lot of people want to help somebody like that.
And then have you had? See, as y'all see, she's in South Central. Like I said, this is in that area. She's not too far from where she can attain resources and aid and assistance. But man, from Canoga Park, hey, well, a lot of y'all may think like, what is she hiding from? What is the barrier that's blocking her? Uh, what got a grip or something up on her? And man, I mean, when I played her, I wasn't even this far into the YouTube content creation. And I mean, her video just kept flying. So let's listen to a little bit more. And look, and I'm going to say fair use on my part. So thank you. Okay, let's get back to it. Any jobs while you've been homelessness or prior to homelessness?
No, I haven't really tried to work. I do a lot of stuff like I sell clothes, I sell shoes. As a matter of fact, what size you wear? I have some 9s right now.
Men,
Women. I sell a lot of. I sell ice to an Eskimo. You know what I'm saying? I do what I have to do to survive.
Yeah, and what was that other question? So you sell clothes. Have you ever been incarcerated before or while you've been homelessness?
Yeah, I've been one time in California and a few times in Colorado. They're a lot stricter. As a matter of fact, I just got out 2 years ago, and they didn't help me with any kind of housing. I was going to go to a program as soon as I was released, but they didn't have, I wrote them plenty of letters, and it just didn't work out. And I did what I know best, I came back out here. And,
When you say programs like have you ever been in a treatment center for like drugs and alcohol and stuff like that?
It was mandatory in Colorado. Anybody that has any kind of background, or if there's a beer bottle on the table, you have to go through this treatment center called TC, and it's very intense treatment, like stare at walls treatment, and I did that for a year and I made it out.
Yeah.
It with the drugs, it didn't really help me, but it helped me with behavior modification.
Yeah, it was one of those programs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so like have you ever had like a drug or drink of choice or?
I'm a cocaine. I smoke crack. There's not many crack kids left, but I'm one of the few. And they've all changed.
Now they got these meth heads.
Yeah, they got a bunch of meth heads running around with nappy heads. It's terrible.
But they still got a lot of alcoholics.
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. Most definitely alcoholic. My first drug is alcohol and then cocaine. And Yeah, our mayor's gonna fix that up.
Yeah, so what is it that you think that the city, county, or the folks could do with to like, to bring, to do, I don't know if you've been watching news, they say stuff, but
I
what are
believe
those
in,
ideas that will really help render this?
like I said, I did a year in a supervised, intense. It was very intense. Intense, and if you don't finish it, you ain't getting out. You know, you're going to do your full flat time in 23-hour lockdown. So I didn't have a choice. I wasn't going to do that. I believe that the women will start with first because most women are, I think, out here. Do you think there's more women than men?
It's more men, I believe, because it always been a safe haven for women to have a place to go.
Okay.
Whether they got kids, they don't have
There
enough
really isn't a lot
man
of women.
shelters. Have you ever
Yeah,
heard
it's
of
man's
them?
world, God, man, then woman.
But it's no man shelter, so our shelter is out here.
Yeah, that's
So they
true.
got a lot of women shelters.
Yeah, that is true. And you guys have no rights to your children, which is terrible.
Yep. So
I believe the system stops a lot of
so
families.
do the city come out here and hassle y'all or anything?
No, as long as we're not stealing and breaking shit and stuff. I've never had a problem, knock on wood. I am on parole and I try to keep a low profile. I sell clothes. I'm not being UA'd, which is good. And I think that the best thing is to have something that, we have like EBT where they teach
Yeah.
the men how to work.
EBT?
Men don't want to work. Men don't want to work. You know,
Well,
if they don't want. A lot of people like it out here. It's free.
They
It's
know.
nice weather. You know, it gets cold at night, but in the wintertime, but it always brightens up in the day. Most of them are alcoholics, and most of them are drug addicts, and they are so set in their ways that they don't want to change.
So
You know.
So have the social workers or anything been out here to help you?
What kind of social work? I don't take a lot of government help. I don't really believe in the government that much. There's a lot of rules and regulations, and they take a lot. They say it's a voucher, and next thing you know, you win the lotto. You win the lotto, and they take it off. They want their money back. Period. Done. When you get your Social Security, they take it from your GR. You know, they take it off the top, and the government hasn't really been an option for me. I have refused all government help, except for food. You know, food. And I do get EBT and GR. I just started the GR.
All right, congratulations. It's about time.
Yeah, I don't.
And
What's $200 gonna do for me?
so
You add that all up, and when they give me my Social Security check, because I'm old, then they're gonna take it.
no.
So, I think that what would really be beneficial for a person to want to change or want to get off the streets as a man, I think it would be more of a drug set environment.
Drug set?
Well, yeah. Not like an AA or an NA shit where you gotta follow a bunch of rules, but something that.
But to come out and educate y'all or educate individuals?
No, not even educate. Have a place to not like a day shelter, but more of a. You take breathalyzers in the morning, and if you pass, you get some kind of benefit. You know, anybody's gonna go if it's beneficial for them, right? We all came out. It took you guys a whole lot to honk, but when you said free blankets, we all came out.
Yeah.
It's beneficial, you know, and most people on the street want to be rewarded for their work. And I think if there was a reward for having a clean breathalyzer or a clean UA, you'd be rewarded. And then it goes higher and higher and higher and higher until you're finally off it. You know, they helped, man.
Yeah,
you know?
so let's see. So this is the trailer that you stay at, or?
This is my trailer. It's got rats in it right now. They come from the in here. I've been doing everything possible to try to get rid of them. It's been terrible. It's been scary. It's been.
So you got to get some poison and stuff. So I wanted to know, like, could you tell the audience, like you said, do you got a cash app or anything that if they want to send you some funding and stuff when they watch the show, that they can get in contact and.
I don't have a phone.
Man, you're the second one that.
I don't have a phone.
phone yet?
I just live right here. Y'all welcome to come.
Well, just so. So, feel free to go over there and check out that past video that I did. I mean, and it was surprising I didn't see her over there at that location. So I hope she's doing okay. Feel free to go over there and check out some of the other videos. I mean, like, hey, it's deep out there. So I'm gonna make an interesting thumbnail, man. So this homeless crisis, she said a lot of solutions on some different solutions that's way different from what we hear in the meeting, like passing a breathalyzer test, get rewarded for something like that, like an incentive, and they can get back to their regular day. Something. So uh, so when I'm out there interviewing, I do suggest to them, like, man, it'd be so good to get some of y'all to come to some of these meetings so they can see straight on hand because of and hear what you're going through right now. Some of them is going through that. Some of their homeless friends have actually died out there. And then that takes it to another level of trauma, another level of nightmares. And did y'all see her face when she said it's rats? Did you see it? She almost cried. Almost cried. So, wow, man. So, man, recovery is the inside job and things need to be done and dealt with. So, man, that's all I can say for what's going on right out there because these individuals, like that idea that you say, like, how would the framework of something like that look? And then if you do go to the next level, what is the next level to her idea that she mentioned? Do we like give them like a part-time job and they have to have mandatory breathalyzer tests for that? But and in the same instance, do you do a urinalysis test? Do the piss test? So that would be see, we already have programs in place. Like when I was in the treatment center, this guy right there. Sure. I came back with a dirty test just hanging out with the individuals. I did not use nothing and I got kicked out of the program because my slippery place took me to a slippery environment. See, I slipped up here in the way I thought, not the way I think. My thoughts said, okay, MC, let's go over here and show everybody how good you look. This is my third treatment center, JCC, the Jan Clayton Center, the one that was named after the female that owned Lassie that was on Sunset Boulevard. Man, and my slippery place. I went to the 99-cent store, bought all these gifts, went to visit these individuals. They told me, don't come in here, MC. You see what we doing? No, I just do, I've been gone for about 40-something days, 45. I just wanted y'all to see how good I look. Yeah, you look good. I thought this was going to be amazing. Like, dang. I did get some of those reactions after I went to the fourth treatment center, and then I was in my men's stage. Then I got that reaction. But in that stage, coming over there, not knowing that I'm coming over there like if y'all see me, and it has in the textbook of alcoholics with this cocksureness that if I go over here and show everybody of how I transformed, woo, they would want to like, man, let me try to get in that program that you in. Then it would have just ended up being another party because my behavior wasn't modified. I still had some of the toxic behavior in the program. I was slanging single cigarettes every now and then, selling them. So it was like I was storing food in the room and sardines and man. So it was like taking my word for I didn't use wasn't enough. So when I got kicked out, then I used. So to make a long story short, man, that's just a quick uptick of what happened after I went from like that to like this. And remember, recovery is an inside job. And I'm going to do some more of these sort of videos pretty soon. Feel free to super chat me or cash at me over here. And I do have a super chat. And I hope to see y'all either tomorrow, but I doubt if y'all see me Friday or Saturday. And until then, remember, recovery is an inside